take the lessons, take the wisdom from the lessons, not necessarily every single detail from the lessons. You're going to take the wisdom from the lessons and turn those into frameworks that you can teach from. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. I've helped hundreds of creative entrepreneurs and business owners to take back their free time, generate additional revenue, and celebrate while living that work from anywhere lifestyle through creating online courses and digital education. So I'm super excited that you guys are here. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Right? Let's get it. I'm going to make this one super short, straight and to the point. It's regarding your course content and using your expertise in order to teach what it is that you know, okay? So real quick, most people when they get started with their online courses think that you are responsible for sharing every little detail of your story in order to help someone get results. That is not necessarily the case, okay? So you don't have to share every single detail of your story. You don't have to include or go back and try to recall every little thing about which way the wind was blowing or any of those sorts of details, okay? Even some of the most traumatic pieces of your story, because let's be honest, most of the lessons that we have learned, the wisdom that we have gained, come from these traumatic experiences. A lot of times we've experienced some trauma, we've healed from them. Pro tip, never teach from parts of your story that you haven't healed from, okay? And so we have gone through these traumatic experiences. We've received the lessons, we got the lessons, but then we go to try to pick them apart sometimes and recalling those things. I remember working with a student who actually had to stop creating her course because she decided that it was best for her to go back to therapy, okay, to deal with some of the issues that were coming up. And so that's why I always say never teach from parts of your story that you have not healed from. You don't want to further injure yourself, okay, cause harm to yourself or to someone else. So just make sure that you're teaching from the parts of your story that you have already healed from, okay? With that being said, some of those traumatic experiences, every little detail sometimes can cause us additional hurt or pain or those sorts of things. And so that's why I say you don't need, it's not required when you're creating a course for you to share every single detail about your story, your life, all of those things. I know, again, that's some of the hesitation for new course creators. What's going on, Maurice Allen Music? It's good to see you over on IG. If you're watching this on the Jump First Academy YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notifications so you know when more episodes like this drop. What you are going to do instead of sharing every single little detail about your story is you're going to take the lessons, extract the wisdom, and then distill those things, okay, into these bite-sized frameworks, if you will, so that you're able to teach from the lessons. It's not about just simply sharing advice. I know it's easy to do that. That's something that we're all used to, all right, helping other people through our life stories. And a lot of times I've had to stop myself. Pro tip, okay, for your courses, but also your personal relationships. Sometimes when people are telling you things, when people come to you and express disdain for something, or there's something that they're going through and they need some advice, sometimes it's just meant for you to listen, okay? I know a lot of times we want to share our stories about how we went through what we went through, okay, and how it's relatable. But the reason that someone is coming to you and approaching you in the first place is because they know that you can help them. They know that you've probably experienced something that you can relate to. And it's so funny that we have as humans draw these inferences, right? Inferences about who's relatable and who might not be able to relate to us in that way. And I'm not sure what's going on with IG, so I'm sorry about the connection. Hopefully y'all are still with me. And so we draw these inferences, okay? We can feel energies. We can feel, when you're choosing mentors, coaches, all of those things, we can feel when who can relate to our story, who's relatable to our life experiences. And so with that being said, as this applies to your courses, thank you, Seth. I appreciate you being being on. Says, I love your hair. I appreciate that. I'm trying something new today, so thank you. And so when you're creating your courses, going to again take the lessons, take the wisdom from the lessons, not necessarily every single detail from the lessons. You're going to take the wisdom from the lessons and turn those into frameworks that you can teach from. Tell the story or give the advice, but what is the lesson that you need to teach or to help somebody, especially somebody who's paying you? Okay, because people aren't just paying for advice. You can get that online free all day long. People are paying for teachable frameworks. How can I apply this to my life so that either I can avoid the situation completely, save myself time, money, and energy, okay, and not have to go through it, or navigate through it because it's something that I'm currently experiencing. If you want to learn more about teaching frameworks, teaching from your wisdom, from your life experiences, you can get started at jumpfirstacademy.org. There's a free training over there. It takes about 30 minutes, okay, shameless plug. And then there are free resources as well as paid resources that are going to help you move your ideas forward and start to package them up. We talk all about pricing, all those things. If you're interested in the advanced techniques, okay, how you can turn your life story into a premium course that people are willing to pay thousands for, okay, really there is no limit. And not just the price point, but premium courses help you make a deeper impact in your community. And if you want to learn more about how to start packaging premium and those advanced techniques, meaning this is something that you know you want to do, then join me inside of the live workshop that I'm teaching this Thursday, okay? It's jumpfirstacademy.org/VIP in order to get started. What's going on, Nafis? It's good to see you and good to meet you as well. I appreciate you. That is all I have for today. Again, teach the frameworks. Not every single detail of your story is necessary for you to share. And I hope that that gives you releases some of the burden or some of that overwhelm that you've been feeling when it comes to starting to create your courses and starting to put those things out there. We don't need every detail, I promise you. Okay, and it's not because we don't love you and we don't care, but your people want teachable frameworks. They want something they can apply. Again, jumpfirstacademy.org/VIP for the live training, and for the on-demand training, you can get started right now, jumpfirstacademy.org. I love y'all so much. Again, I hope this is helpful. Please have an amazing, amazing day, and keep believing in you because I believe in you. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Bye, y'all.